I'm a household name in the dairy industry, a company that promises better treatment for its cows.
But in a class action lawsuit, Fairlife is facing allegations that they are still sourcing milk from alleged animal abusers and polluters. They've shared video with the I-Team and a warning for viewers. Some of it is hard to watch. The Coca-Cola brand has a major processing plant in Goodyear, and in February, the company vowed to cut ties with the local dairies.
But now, as the I-Team's Joe Dana shows us, Fairlife is accused of continuing its relationship with those dairies, literally in the dark of night.
The undercover video and photos are cruel and disturbing, allegedly showing workers at two industrial farms abusing cows and calves over several months in 2024 and allegedly polluting waterways with cow carcasses. An animal rights group took the video at the Butterfield and Rainbow Valley dairies near Buckeye. Both farms are owned by the same family, were major suppliers of the Fairlife brand, and both are now under investigation by the Arizona Department of Agriculture. In response, Fairlife and local supplier United Dairymen of Arizona vowed to cut ties with the two dairies. But have they?
I mean, this is close to my heart. I'm an animal lover.
On the night of May 22nd, in the far southwest valley near Buckeye, private investigators invited me to observe their operations. What's the goal tonight?
Well, the goal is we're trying to trace the milk from the two dairies. We've got personnel at Fairlife, personnel at United Dairy Association, UDA.
The investigators, working for the Consumer Protection Foundation, allege after conducting sporadic surveillance over 2 months, they recorded video and photos of trucks leaving the two dairies near Buckeye and arriving at the United Dairymen milk silos in Tempe on 5 different nights. On 2 of those nights, they say trucks went from UDA to Fairlife in Goodyear. On this night, investigators said they recorded 2 trucks leaving the Butterfield farm and going to UDA.
We've got video documenting when they arrive at each of the locations.
In an ongoing class action lawsuit against Coca-Cola and Fairlife, plaintiffs reference the many hours of recordings stating these farms appear to have at least predominantly switched from daytime to transporting milk late at night while it is dark. They allege raw milk from the dairies is mixed in silos with milk from other locations, then pumped from UDA, likely from those commingled silos, into trucks, which then regularly transport the milk to the Fairlife plant. In other words, they allege the milk that ends up in these bottles being sold at premium prices to customers is still coming from farms with alleged abusive practices. This would not be the first time. Fairlife previously settled a class action lawsuit for fraud in 2019 for $21 million. Without admitting fault, the company agreed at the time to oversight changes. Fairlife has dramatically grown its portfolio over the last decade, now recording well over $1 billion in annual sales and operating in 5 states. Plaintiffs now accuse Fairlife of collusion, deception, and fraud. We've been trying to get a hold of a representative from Fairlife for a story we're working on. Fairlife is not responding to our requests we've made by phone and in person, seeking comment about these latest allegations. The United Dairymen of Arizona is also not responding for comment. The State Department of Ag confirms today that their investigation into Rainbow Valley and Butterfield dairies is ongoing, and they will turn over findings to the county's attorney's office. And we've also reached out to the owners of those dairies. We have not received a response.
All right, Joe, thank you.